Hey everybody, Steve, the historian on the incredibly loud Morrison Bridge. I didn't have time to come out here when they were demolishing it, but the Governor Building, which was right over there, you can actually see them. I think they're still, because I can see them. They're doing some work down there. Maybe they're finishing it off. Maybe it's not done. And that's why I just thought, I'll stop and I'll do a little something. It's so weird because it just stood right here, and I'm not used to. It's so weird. I have a clear view from the Morrison Bridge of the Bishop's house over there, or is it Bishop? I forget if it's singular. The Concord building, the old stable building. These buildings that, from this perspective, because I've taken the Morrison into town so many times, and I've never had that clear view because the Governor Building was always right there, and it always had some big advertisement or some piece of artwork on it. It was very distinctive. I'm pretty sure my friend and I have video. I have video from like 2004 that I'll include in here if it is there, but I'm pretty sure we crossed the river in 2004. And yeah, I don't know if they're just clearing things out or if they're still actually taking parts of the building down. So I'm just gonna briefly go over there and just at least pay some kind of homage. I don't know if it's really an homage, but at least some kind of farewell to a building that was actually, I feel, more prominent than people realize, because everyone saw whatever was pasted on the backside of that building for so many years. Yeah, I can't tell. Is that still part of a wall up? I don't know. It's just so weird to not see anything there. I bet people that have lived in Portland a really, really long time or spent a lot of time in downtown will probably be even more flabbergasted by this view. So coming up, the intersection right here is 2nd and Washington, and the Governor Building was at, it was at 2nd and Stark, southeast corner of 2nd and Stark. And yeah, they have a wall up, but you can see there's still a portion of the building up. So this is like the only real view I'm going to be able to get of them. It's like the last part of the wall. Everything else is torn down. So I'm actually seeing them taking down the last little piece of this building before the vehicles go in front of me. Because I saw this guy spraying the water, and I'm like, oh, they're probably still knocking stuff down. Because I remember this from when they took the Lotus down. School bus obstruction. Yeah, this is as close as I can zoom. And unfortunately, the sidewalk is completely closed off over there. There's lots of cars coming, flying off the bridge here, so I'm not going over there. So this is about as good as it's going to be. Look at this guy moving. Yeah. I'm surprised they're still taking down the last little parts of the building. I've never done any kind of comprehensive history on the Governor Building. It's just something I've referenced from time to time. And it's interesting because when I turned 40, the picture I posted with my post on my YouTube channel, I was taking a picture actually of a window in this building, but I was catching the reflection of me and the building behind me in my truck. The building behind me in that reflection was the Governor Building, and I think that was literally right before I heard they were going to finally tear it down. I mean, they vacated it. There was all the signs there that they were probably going to take this down, but at that moment, I didn't realize it was going to be gone just a couple months down the road. Oh man, you're just gonna claw this whole chunk and just rip it out. Yeah, that's what he's doing. Shattering that glass. Last of that old glass coming out. Just drop that on the pile with the rest. I guess it's actually, from this angle, I'm realizing it's more just, I don't know, whatever that substance is, but you can see through it. And there's a big pile of wood and debris. And there's a nice little added chunk for you.
Well, this was completely unplanned. I was out and about doing something completely different, but having stopped by to catch the last of the Governor Building, which I've passed so many times and not really dedicated a whole lot of thought to, I wanted to at least present a little bit of history to go with this story. So, inventory documents, which admittedly are not always accurate, list the Governor's Building at the southeast corner of 2nd and Stark as being completed in 1906. Some sources said 1910, but I was able to track it back to at least late April 1906, when it was known as the Lumber Exchange Building. I found no references to this Renaissance Revival style building or this name before then, and come May 1906, several tenants had moved into the building, suggesting it had recently been completed and opened to lease out space. I found some references then dating back into 1905 regarding an office building under construction at 2nd and Stark, but I couldn't fully verify it was referencing this particular building. In its early years, the Governor Building was in a bustling area, surrounded by other buildings and only a short distance back from the waterfront at 2nd Avenue. As you might figure, many businesses and organizations have worked out of this building, including, interestingly enough, headquarters for the support of George McGovern when he ran for president in 1972, and later it housed Portland's first openly LGBTQ-owned law firm. While originally known as the Exchange Building, it would later become known as the Governor Building, at least more commonly, and a place on whose backside over the years was pasted many an advertisement. Even looking back at these street view images between 2011 and 2026, if you were entering downtown from the Morrison Bridge, even if you weren't totally aware, you were looking at the Governor Building probably more often than you realized with those ads. With the construction of Harbor Drive in the early 40s and the wide west side approach created for the current Morrison Bridge, most old buildings in this area were torn down, and even with buildings close by it today, the Governor sat by itself on the city block where it was built. Businesses continued to come and go with time until recently, when tenants in the building were forced to leave. And then came the fencing all around the building. We all knew what was coming. And finally, in late March 2026, the demolition work began, 120 years after the building was completed.
So again, this is, well, it's 2nd and Harvey Milk today, but it was 2nd and Stark when, well, not that long ago, but definitely when this building first opened. But yeah, it's actually, it doesn't have too bad of a view through here. It's not really, this isn't really obstructing things too much. It's just tinting them. Yeah, I want to get over here. This is kind of the last of the building. This little corner here. So it's cool. I still kind of get to see it. What you gonna do? You gonna grab this piece? Woo! Oh, that's just wood. Clearing out some space. You're just gonna knock this thing down. What's the plan? What's the plan? He's I mean, they're dousing this part in water, so I'm assuming they're just gonna knock this down next. That is it. Ooh, I'm smelling that brick dust. Wait, what the hell was that big pole thing you just picked up? Yeah, I'm just catching the slightest essence of, is that like an old column? That's so cool. See, this is where I wish I had Eric Ladd level storage facilities. I would be like, hey, can I have that? Can I have like 40 of these bricks? Can I save like a portion of this building? But I do not have that Eric Ladd resources. Those of you that know Portland history and have watched me long enough, you'll get the Eric Ladd reference. And if not, I did a video about him. Eric Ladd Colony. Go watch it. Give me those views. Oh man, how much of this is about to come down. I was gonna say. It's not gonna go willingly. It's been here a long time and it's gonna fight. It's like, this is my home. You don't get to come in here and just rip me out. There it goes. Woo. God, I got here like just in time. Like, I didn't think I was going to see any of this, and I literally got here right for the last little bit. I mean, as far as I can see, this is the last wall. It's just this little portion right here. You can see some of the interior. Kind of see what it looked like on the inside. Yeah, that operator guy's like, I got an audience, guys. I got an audience. I'm just gonna see, just smacks the hell out of it. It just eats bricks over this into the street, bashes someone's car in. It's like, dang it, guys, I got too excited. It's just, I gotta stay here. I mean, it's literally the last portion of the building still standing. Clearing out the basement. It definitely goes down right there, so that might be some kind of a basement. And this guy's getting himself ready. May be the last of it. Well, maybe not. That's all that's left, is that one little chunk of concrete. Or not concrete, Jesus, where am I? Where's my brain? I mean, it's just gonna be a pile of bricks soon. But the last little piece still standing. It's the furthest northwest corner of the building. Oh, they're keeping us in suspense. Like, come on, you don't need to do that. Y'all know you could knock this last part down. Yeah, everybody left. I had a crowd with me right here, and it's like, dude, it's not over yet. It's not over. Unless this guy's just This guy just decided to give up. He's like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother. No, I think he's coming back. Is he coming back? The guy's got his hose ready. He's got, nope, he's just picking up more stuff. Oh, this might be it. The guy's got that hose going. Yeah, I was gonna say, I had the feeling he was gonna move some of this out of the way. They're keeping all of us in suspense. Yeah. Oh, this is it. Oh boy. And oh, it's holding on for dear life. It's not going down without a fight. That last piece is really not giving out. And so they just pulled it out. And boom. And that, my friends, as far as I can tell, is the very end of the Governor Building that once stood here at Southwest 2nd and Harvey Milk. R.I.P.